Hello and welcome to The Spear. I'm Mohammed Bafaki.
And I'm Taylor Lupetti.
The Spartans men's basketball team traveled to Wyoming to try and snap their 13-game losing streak. Keanu Hugiki has more.
The Spartans men's basketball team is visiting Wyoming at the Arena Auditorium. We take over in the first quarter as Hayden Dalton hits a three from the corner, nailing the first basket of the game. Wyoming leads 3-0. On the other end, Ryan Welledge, he finished with 19. He backs down Hunter Maldonado, and he goes sailing as he hits that floater, making it 3-2 Cowboys. Hunter Maldonado, though, with the short-term memory, nails a three right back on the other end, making the score 11-8 Cowboys. Alexander Akagorski now, he's going to join in on this party, and he's going to hit a three from the corner. 16 threes for the Cowboys is enough to beat the Spartans 89-75.
While the men were in Wyoming, the women's basketball team hosted the Cowgirls at the event center. Lindsay Boyd was there to cover the nail-biting game.
It's a big game today for San Jose State, who took on Wyoming, one of the best teams in the conference.
The Spartans had an unbelievable first half, shooting over 57% from the field. They were up as much as 14 points in the third and led the entire game, except for the last moments that counted. The momentum changed right here. You can see point guard Taylor Turney roll her ankle and end up falling to the floor. With Turney out injured, Mizanique Ladd stepped in to fill her shoes for the last 6 minutes and ended with a game-high 26 points.
Mai did her thing, but she didn't get much help, and within the last few seconds, the game slipped away, 66-64.
The narrative changed in the last 20 seconds. You can see here Cindy Lewis fouled Bailey Cotton, sending her to the free throw line. She tied up the game 64-64. With 2 seconds left, Marta Gomez from the Cowgirls sinks it in down low. The game wasn't over. The Spartans had 0.7 seconds left. Fall lobs it down to Cindy Lewis, who shoots but doesn't quite get the ball out of her hands in time. After replaying the shot, the refs ruled it no good. Wyoming barely escaped with this one. The Spartans are now on an 8-game losing streak.
San Jose State baseball kicked off its season by hosting a 4-game series against the University of Northern Colorado. Marissa Scott has a recap of the series.
SJSU Baseball welcomes the University of Northern Colorado for a 4-game series to start off their season. In Game 1, Spartan senior right-handed pitcher Jake Switch took the mound against Bears sophomore Troy Watson. UNC opened up the game with the 4-run first inning, but did not end up scoring any more runs the rest of the game. Although the Spartans were down 4 runs after the first, they ended up scoring 7 runs to secure a 7-4 win for their opening game, the first for SJSU since 2014.
Down 4's tough, but down 4 in the first it's a long game. We got some big hits.
In the third inning, senior first baseman Shane Timmons hit a bomb to left field for the first home run of the season for the Spartans. On Saturday, in the first game of the doubleheader, the Spartans struck first with the home run by senior Kyle Morrison, the first of his college career and the second of the season for the team.
I was running the bases, trying not to smile, but it was pretty nice when I got back in the dugout, for sure.
The Spartans would not lead again after allowing 11 combined runs between the 4th and 5th innings. The team tried to rally back from the 10-run deficit, but came short, losing their second game of the season 12-7. Putting negative energy aside, the Spartans took the field for the second game of the doubleheader. UNC scored a run in the first inning to get themselves on the board, and after an offensive boom in the top of the 5th, SJSU was losing 7-1. Count on the Spartans to never be out of a game. SJSU scored 4 runs in the 5th and 6 runs in the 7th to go on and win the game 11-10. In a nail-biting series finale on Sunday, the Spartans lost a back-and-forth game 6-5 to bring their season record to an even 2-2.
We had a couple opportunities earlier, I think, to put some runs on the board, and we didn't. And in a series like this, we needed some cushion. We didn't have it. So
SJSU baseball will try to rally above 500 and face Santa Clara University Tuesday night at Muni.
The women's swimming and diving team broke multiple program records at the Mountain West Conference Championships. Jose Trujillo has the story.
We're in San Antonio, Texas for the Mountain West Conference Swimming and Diving Championships. For San Jose State, Colleen Hummel eclipsed her own record in the 100 backstroke with a time of 52.70. She would go on to set school records in the 50 and 100 backstroke as a leadoff swimmer in the 200 and 400 medley. Brenda Bushy also broke her own record in the 100 butterfly by 0.19 seconds, swimming a 53.21 to take second place. In diving, Carrie Riceweg placed in the top 15 and led all Spartans with 13 points. Even though a lot of records were broken, the Spartans would go on to finish a disappointing 10th out of 10th place. But not too much time to dwell as they're off to Seattle for the Pac-12 Invitational.
The San Jose Earthquakes have a new head coach and are preparing for the upcoming MLS season. Felix Peterson has the exclusive interview.
It is soon time to kick off the soccer season here at Avaya Stadium for the San Jose Earthquakes. But not only the season is new for the Earthquakes, so is also their Swedish head coach, Mikael Stahre. And this is his thoughts of the upcoming season.
Oh, I think the league is really equal in general. Hopefully, yes, the first game is always important, so hopefully we can win that game at home. It's an Jose Earthquakes, they reach the playoffs. They put themselves in the sixth position last season. Hopefully we can do better and we can reach the playoffs a little bit earlier than the previous season. They reached the playoffs in the last game, in the last kick actually. So hopefully we can reach the playoffs a little bit earlier this season.
Mikael Stahre says that his main goal is to take the team to the playoffs, but after thinking a while, he admits he has higher goals.
To all the time improve the team, and you know that's also the fun part over here in MLS. That if you reach the playoff, you can be the champion. I think that's an amazing thing.
So, you're dreaming about the championship title?
It was always aim for the stars, right? But let's take step by step. So first playoff, then we'll see.
And that's it for today's show.
Remember to follow The Spear on Twitter and Facebook at The Spear SJSU. We will see you next week.